today I've got the makeup collection and storage video for you all. I was really excited about filming this because it made me rediscover so many old products that I used to love, and now I'm just like, yep, I need you back in my life. So if you like the sounds of this, please keep watching. At the top of my drawers I've got this lipstick holder. I think this is so cute and it's so satisfying to just like spin it around. So here I've got a bunch of my favourite MAC lipsticks. There's quite a few. There's like Mare, Twig, Hot Gossip, Speak Louder, Velvet Teddy. This is one of my absolute faves. Remember when everyone hyped about this like 2 years ago? So pretty. Then we come around here and we've got a Chanel lipstick, a Tom Ford lipstick, 2 YSL ones, a Christian Dior lipstick. We've got a bunch of the NYX liquid matte lip ones. So, I mean, look at this. Obviously, as you can probably tell, this is not an everyday lipstick for me, but it's still cool to have. And then here we've got some more of the more wearable ones for me, personally. So we've got like this purple one, lots of like corally orange ones, nudes, and then coming around here, we have more nudes from NYX. This is the Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. This is probably one of my favourite ever NYX lip colours. It's just the most gorgeous brown colour. So we are now going to come on to the first drawer. These are the Alex 9 drawers from IKEA. I feel like every person that loves makeup owns these, and I think they're an essential, so you know. So first drawer is more lip products. As you can see here, I've got some of the NYX lip lingeries. These are my absolute favourites. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I love using these. My favourite shades are 03 and 18 mixed together. I then got this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip primer. This is my absolute fave before applying lipstick. It just really hydrates your lips and makes everything last longer. So as you can see here, I've got a bunch of lip liners. They're mainly kind of mauvey / pink nudes, but I have so many nude lipsticks, so I feel like it's not a problem. One of my favourites is the Whisper lip liner by Nude Sticks. This is really, really pretty. Let's see if I can open it. Okay, that looks super messy. Well done, Chloe. But it's a really pretty light pink nude, and I just think it looks really pretty, like on its own with some nude lip gloss. Okay, so over here we've got a bunch of lip balms and like kind of lip hydrating products and stuff. So this is just one from the Body Shop. Got some Burt's Bees ones. Over here in the back we've got this Vanilla Bean lip scrub. I absolutely love this. This is so good before applying lipstick, especially in like the winter when your lips are really chapped. Over here I've got some of these Victoria's Secret lip glosses. These are the Extreme Plumper ones. This is in the shade Crystal Clear. I love this on top of, again, nude lipstick or something like that. This lasts hours. Like, I'm not even joking. This lip gloss lasts hours. It's amazing. Definitely recommend. We're now going to go on to drawer number 2, which is a bunch of eye products. So here are just a bunch of different mascaras that I love using. One of my favourites is the L'Oreal Baby Roll. Again, if you've seen any of my other videos, you will know that I am obsessed with this, and I always speak so highly of it. The Dior Addict It Lash. I haven't used this in ages, but the packaging, is that not like the most satisfying thing ever? We've also got Too Faced Better Than Sex. This is absolutely amazing. Too Faced literally win with eye product. I've got some kind of glitters and pigments over here. So from Festival Face, I've got this copper glitter, which is so cute. I've also got a turquoise one. This is like heaven to me. I just want to drown my face in this glitter. Like, honestly, I haven't actually been to a festival this year, but I wish I had, so I could have used this. But you best believe I've been wearing this like whenever I felt like it. I'm not sorry. So over here I've got a bunch of eyeshadow primers. I've got the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the original one. I feel like everyone has owned this at some point. It's just such a good product. I've also got this, which is the NYX Glitter Primer. This is an absolute essential before applying pigments and glitter. It keeps everything in place all day, and the best thing is you can still like blend your shadows and your glitter together even when you've got this on, so it's not too sticky, and I love it. And this is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. As you can see here, I've got a bunch of the LA Girl Pro Concealers. Obviously these are not for my eyes, but this is in the shade Beautiful Bronze. I use these for contour. I had no room for them anywhere else, but I've got like a big pile of them. I get them from Amazon. I think you get like 6 in a pack for about £15, which I think is so good. And they're really hard to kind of get in the UK because LA Girl is not a UK brand. So definitely check Amazon out if you want to try some LA Girl products. I would definitely recommend these for actually concealing and contouring. And then under here, I've also got a bunch of the Miss Sporty liquid eyeliners. These are my favourites. These are so easy to apply, and I feel like this liner literally lasts on the lid all freaking day. Then in the back here, I have got my Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Brow. So mine is in the shade Caramel. I really love this. This has taken me like a long time to get through. I've had this for like a year now. I know I have, and I've still got a lot to go. I've also got some kind of more interesting eyeliners and stuff. This is the NYX Vivid Bright Liner. I absolutely love this. It's so easy to apply and I love colours like this. I've also got a bunch of other NYX kind of jumbo liners. So this is just a pretty blue one, and there's loads of different other shades underneath. Okay, so drawer number 3 is literally dedicated to eyelashes. Like, does anyone watch Fleur de Force? Because her face is in my drawer multiple times. So I love these. These are the 3/4 length lashes, and yeah, like I said, they are by Fleur de Force. I really like these. These are only like £5 something, which I think is really good for eyelashes because eyelashes are actually quite expensive. So because these are so quick and easy to apply and very inexpensive, I have a bunch of them in here. And in the back, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get them out now, I've got loads of, well, not loads, but a few blushes. This is like an Essence blusher. I've got a Max Factor Baked blusher, and I've also got a NYX and a MAC blusher in the back too. So we now go on to the next drawer, which is full of eyeshadow palettes. So this is literally full of Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes. As you can probably tell, I am such a big fan of Urban Decay eyeshadows. Here I have got the Naked Heat. I've actually filmed a tutorial on this, so if you'd like to see that, I will leave a link in the description box down below. I've got the Naked Basics here, the Ultimate Basics, which I really love. The Vice palette, look how insane that packaging is. I've got the Vice Reloaded. This one's really interesting, so I'm going to open it up for you guys. So this Vice Reloaded palette, you literally just press this little button here and there we have it. Is that not like the most satisfying thing ever? It's got a really nice bunch of different kind of like colours, pastel colours, more brighter kind of like yellowy types of colours. This literally is a bit of me. Like, this is the prettiest lilac shade. I really love this blue shade down here, and this is a really gorgeous kind of like, I think, crease colour. So there we go. Also, I haven't really used these much, but these green colours are so pretty. This entire palette is super pigmented as well, so this is really great for kind of experimenting with different colours, etc. So here we have the Naked Heat. This is like a bunch of really pretty warm shades. I particularly love this colour called Scorch and En Fuego over here. They are the prettiest colours ever. And the packaging is also super satisfying. Okay, so we now go on to the next eyeshadow drawer. So I've got the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I absolutely love this. This was my favourite, like a solid favourite for like an entire year. As you can tell, I've hit pan on just a few shades, so you can tell which are my favourites. This Peach Pit shade here is stunning. I'm also really liking Summer Yum for like a crease colour, and yeah, you can tell I just loved up all of these shades here. The best thing is it smells of peaches, like, thank you. And Too Faced palettes are also so pigmented. They literally never disappoint, and they have the cutest packaging. So over here I've got the Sweet Peach Glow Kit. Mine is super dirty, like, what is that? But we've got like a pearly kind of highlight here, a bronzy highlight, and then a blush here. I haven't used this in ages, but it's so nice, and it also smells of peaches. Another Too Faced palette here, the Chocolate Bar. This was one of my faves. Again, haven't used it in a while, but you can tell which shades I have really loved, especially this shade here. If you wet your brush and apply this to the lid. I've got my Holy Grail by Violet Boss over here. I've got a couple of Morphe palettes. I'm not going to open them up because there are actually quite a few broken shades inside them, and I don't really want eyeshadows all over my bedroom floor, you know. Over here I've got some Anastasia palettes. So I've got the Subculture. I love the packaging for this, and Modern Renaissance. My Modern Renaissance one is so dirty, so I guess I'll just show you Subculture. Okay, so this New Wave shade, I'm all about it, like living for this orange shade. Is stunning. And then I'm really loving the shade at the top here called Axis, but I'm finding it really hard to blend. So, and this is also a really pretty kind of like holographic colour. It's in the name, sorry, it's in the shade name Cube. So the next drawer is also more eyeshadows, but we've got a bunch of kind of highlighting and contour palettes down here. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Light to Medium Contour Palette. As you can tell, I absolutely love this yellow kind of banana shade. I use this to like set products underneath my eyes. Haven't used this in a while, but it was really good, and as you can tell, another contour kit that I have is the Taylor Blue by Hot Mess Light to Medium Contour Kit. Again, pretty much the same as the ABH one. kind of got a yellow banana-y shade, 3 different contour shades, and some highlighting kind of setting powders. I really like this as well. They are super easy to blend. Here I've got my absolute baby. This is like my child. This is the Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero highlighting palette. Pretty worn out, you know, like it does look dirty. I absolutely love this. I don't even think I could pick a favourite shade because I'm obsessed with them all. Sometimes I actually mix the bottom 3, which is just like completely over the top, so extra, not necessary, but I really love them. I've also got this Ofra highlighting palette, which just looks like so. I absolutely love these 2 shades. I believe they're Blissful and Rodeo Drive. Love them so much. I haven't really experimented with these other shades. There's also like a bronzer down here, so I definitely do need to give those a go, but these 2 I'm obsessed with. Back into the eyeshadows. Here I've got the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Textured Shadows palette. This is just so well loved. Like, look how beaten up this looks. It's looking very sorry for itself, but I love it. So I really love mixing these 2 shades together for like a really pretty crease colour. As you can tell, I love these foiled shadows. Working these into your lid with like a wet eyeshadow brush, literally the most pigmented thing you will ever put on your eyelids. God bless Huda Beauty. I've got the NYX Perfect Filter. This is just full of really pretty like oranges and burgundy shade. Love this shade so much, and also love this one so much. And because it's NYX, it's super affordable as well. I feel like this is just a really nice palette, especially for kind of autumn winter time. Here I've got the Zoeva Caramel Melange palette. I don't know if I've said that right, but it's definitely how it's spelt. And again, I was obsessed with this one time. I literally used this obsessively for like 3 weeks straight. The shade here, which is called Liquid Center, you can see has completely hit pan. Love that so much. Again, applying that with a wet eyeshadow brush literally gives you the best colour payoff ever. The shade here called, what's this one? It's called Aftertaste. Really pretty coral colour, so gorgeous, and these all blend really nicely, by the way. I've also got this little set of Makeup Geek shadows. These are just my favourite kind of like transition, kind of barely there brownie shades, and some of my favourite glitters. I feel like all of my eyeshadows look so messy and I hate it, but it's just because I love them so much. There's no way I can keep them looking nice. And here is the Ofra, what's this one called? I think it's Radiant, yeah, it's Radiant Eyes palette. I love this. These are such pretty shades, particularly these 2 here. Now we move on to my skincare drawer. I'm actually really excited about this. It looks so satisfying. So I use the Nivea 3-in-1 cleansing wipes, which are perfect for dry skin. I know some people feel really weirdly towards makeup wipes, like they don't take your makeup off properly, but I think using a makeup wipe is better than using nothing, you know? Here I've just got some cotton pads. I've got some Garnier Micellar water. And I've got the Lizzo Hot Cloth Cleanser. I haven't used this in a while, but this is literally insane. I feel like no one talks about this anymore, but it's such a good product at really like working into your skin and getting all of the makeup out of your pores, etc. This Nip and Fab Glycolic Scrub is literally the best thing ever. It's so refreshing to use in the morning, but I really love using it at night after I've taken my makeup off. It just makes sure that you've got like all of the dirt and stuff off of your face. I've also got a few face masks and hair masks in here. This is the Soap & Glory Miracle Moisture Mask, and it's like a plumping one. I haven't tried any of these Soap & Glory masks yet, but I am super excited to try them. And I've also got this, this Star Skin Lip Plumping Mask. I've used one of these because there's 2 in there, and I really liked it. It's kind of like one of those like novelty things, but it was really satisfying to use. If we move on to this drawer on my dressing table, this is just a bunch of hair ties and bobby pins, which is so necessary. This, which is insane, this is the Mario, I never know how to say this, Daysku drying lotion, perfect for spots. I've literally got my boyfriend hooked on using this too. Sudocreme, because you'd apply Sudocreme even if your arm was falling off, it saves your life. A bunch of beauty blenders, little mini ones, and just more makeup wipes, some bandanas, some moisturisers. I love this Vaseline moisturiser. Bondi Sands Liquid Gold, which I like to apply after I've done my fake tan, just to kind of help maintain it, make it look nice and glowy. And that's pretty much just this drawer full of like skincare, hair bits, etc. So we're now going to move on to the second drawer on my dressing table. So as you can see over here, I've got a bunch of primers and setting sprays. This is the Body Shop Makeup Setting Spray, the Urban Decay All Nighter. My all-time favourite, the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I literally recommend this to anyone that loves a dewy finish. A couple of primers, so like the e.l.f. primer, this is perfect. This is like a blemish control one. It's also really hydrating. I've got the Body Shop Vitamin E Overnight Serum Oil, the Makeup Revolution Banana Powder. I still love the Nivea Post Shave Balm as a primer. I know the hype died down ages ago. The Body Shop Wonder Blur is also insane at kind of like blurring out pores and smoothing the skin texture and stuff, so really, really like this. Here I've got my everyday moisturizer. This is the Everclar Duo, perfect for kind of like acne prone and really dehydrated skin. And I've also got the tinted version of this. So if I'm not feeling wearing foundation, or you know, if you're on holiday but you kind of want something not as heavy, this is perfect. So as you can see over here, I've got a bunch of different foundations. My favourite is the Bourjois Healthy Mix. I use the shade 54, so I've got a whole little bunch of those. I've got some concealers under here, so the Urban Decay Naked Skin, the Maybelline Fit Me, which I love, and this is such a good dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So you really do not have to pay too much money for like a dupe of that. I actually do have the Radiant Creamy just down here. I've got another Urban Decay foundation. This is the Naked Skin, which I really, really like. I've got the Benefit Boing Concealer. I am literally obsessed with this. It looks so dirty, but I love it so much. Over here, I've got the Iconic London Foundation Stick. I haven't actually used this very much, so I still need to play around with it. The Benefit Do the Hoola, the liquid kind of hoola, and the Quickie Contour Stick. And then the powder hoola here. As you can tell, I freaking love this. Like, I've hit pan so bad. This is my all-time favourite bronzer ever. Down here, we've got the Holy Trinity going on. So I've got the Iconic London Illuminating Drops here. These are both in the shade Original. So obsessed that I had to have two. I've also got the Maybelline Strobing Stick. I've also got the liquid version of this, the Master Strobing Liquid. I've also got the Benefit High Beam. I haven't used this in a while because, as you can see, it's run out. But this is a really, really lovely highlighter, or like illuminator. Here I've got some powder highlights. So obviously I showed you some highlights before in my kind of like eyeshadow collection. The Becca Prismatic highlighter. My friend actually bought this for me. This is so stunning. It's so finely milled, so it's really lovely to apply. I've got another Ofra highlighter. I've hit pan on this so bad. You can tell how much I love it. I've then got this Body Shop bronzer. This is in the shade 2. And I really, really like this, but I feel like it might be a little bit too light sometimes. But it's a gorgeous bronzer. It blends really, really nicely. I've got this Too Faced Pink Leopard powder. I've then got the MAC, what one's this? Soft and Gentle. Really like this one, so pretty. And then the Becca Champagne Pop, which everyone raved about. I've then got the NARS Copacabana Illuminator. I used to love applying this before my foundation, so it gave like a really nice dewy, glowy base. I've also got the Clinique Chubby Stick Contour down there. The Bourjois Chocolate Bronzing Palette, which smells and looks insane. And that's pretty much everything in this little like foundation bronze highlighting drawer. So then we just come up to here with everything that's on my dressing table. I've just got a bunch of cotton buds, or like Q-tips as some people call them, and cotton pads here. These are really handy to have for like if you have an eyeliner mistake or something, just to clean it up. I've got my 2 facial sprays here. So this is the Aloe and Rose Water, and this is the Aloe Cucumber and Green Tea. They're both so refreshing and like perfect for when you're going to be applying a lot of product to the skin. Just got some micellar water. The Cocoa Brown Golden Goddess Shimmer. This is perfect for applying to like your collarbone area, your legs before a night out. And just some hairspray. These are like my go-to brushes. So these are actually super dirty, so it's almost embarrassing showing you these, but I'm just going to pull out a few and tell you some of my favourite like brands. So this is like a Morphe, what one's this? This is the M330. This is perfect for kind of like blending out eyeshadow or like applying it to the crease. My favourite kind of eyeshadow brushes are like Morphe, Real Technique, Sigma, MAC, Zoeva. And they're pretty much the only brands that I own because I love them so, so much. Oh, Spectrum, also really nice too. It's got like Spectrum ones kind of look like this with the pink kind of body to them. I've got, where's my Real Techniques one that I absolutely love? Oh, I've just seen this one. This Bobbi Brown blending. It's a full coverage face brush. I love this for blending out like contour, etc. Really, really lovely. Oh, this Real Techniques one, you would have seen this in a few of my other videos if you've watched them. Really love this buffing brush. It's super dirty, but you know, what can you do? And then, yeah, just a bunch of eyeshadow brushes from like Real Techniques, Spectrum, Zoeva, etc, etc. And then just over here, my little mirror. I absolutely adore this. You can turn this one like on and off. So here I've got the Body Shop Aqua Boost Sorbet, Laura Mercier powder, a Glam Glow face mask, and this is run out, but this is the Bliss Fabulous Drench and Quench Moisturizer. I love this and would recommend this to anyone with dehydrated skin. Let's just pop those back there. So yeah, that's pretty much my makeup collection. So that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and also subscribe if you're new here, because I'd love to have you here watching my videos. If you want to check out any of my social medias, they will be left in the description box down below. If you've got any questions about the makeup products that have been shown in this video, please leave your comments in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you. And yeah, just thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.
This place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your